Alright, so chest day, push day. Also, didn't see a basketball video because the courts were taken out for volleyball. So I just did some small shoulder workout at home. Nothing special, so nothing to record really. It is actually pretty cold today, and I didn't wear a jacket or nothing, so I'm actually excited to get into the gym. Didn't do a shoulder day at like the gym or anything. We did the heavy leg day on Friday, and then Saturday was hoping to play some ball. Sadly, sometimes only having the one community center, in the small town kind of sucks because there's a lot of schools around. They play a lot of sports, a lot of boys and girls club stuff. So what are you gonna do, right? Whew, it is actually pretty cold though. A good day at work. Nothing else to say about that. It was just 3 of us for the most of the day, but we were killing it. So nothing else really to say. I guess if I could say anything, we're sticking to the main gain for like a month, lean bulk, whatever you want to call it. Just gonna stay full for a minute so that I can try to get my strength up and compete with some of these guys. There's just nothing else. I'm very satisfied with all these lifts and all these physique comparisons to last year. I did that video, and it's actually looking at it myself, there's actually a lot of growth, especially in our chest. You can see a lot more squared out pectorals instead of the circular thing I had going on, which was just fat tissue, wasn't working our chest properly. Now that we're doing a proper chest, workout every push day for the most part, our pecs are looking great. We're looking beefier. Sorry, I don't mean to just focus on the body parts, but technically is like the job I'm trying to go into. So without further ado, let's get into this gym. It really just shows how strong Sam is. Sam Sulek. I mean, y'all know he's like my favorite modern, like Gen Z, I guess, power or bodybuilder. But let me catch my breath. But honestly, man, it's because he's doing everything his own way and he's still succeeding. Like no one can really tell him about his body at this point. He pretty much knows every part of his body. And it just says how strong he is that he can do all of this with one arm. This is only 100 pounds together. He can do that with one arm. But, yeah, he takes fucking steroids and shit, but still, it requires a great amount of effort to still get to that level of strength. It just requires him to have worked out a long time. He was natural for so long before, if y'all don't remember. He just recently went on steroids a couple of years ago. It's not like he did it, at the very beginning or anything. So it is what it is. It's part of the profession. Granted, I never want to do it, but that doesn't mean that other people aren't. It's just my personal choice not to do it. I just wish I never would have got out of the gym. No regrets. It's always time to get back into the gym, no matter if it's been 10 years or 5 years. For me, it was like 18 to 24. So it was like 6 solid years out of the gym, and just the last three have been recent. So we went from a lean 155 to now pretty solidly bulked up, you know, 215, 217. So that's just, I don't know, it goes to show a lot of effort put in. Just crazy. I don't know. Time flies, you know. It started out with doing like aerobics and explosion workouts. I wasn't really recording those, but Gavin and Alex did those with me. They did the whole, bounds and running around the yard and doing lunges around the yard and stuff with dumbbells. Dude, they did that stuff with me. It was solid, but you know, we needed to up the ante a little bit. We just didn't have enough weight in there to really mess with. And that little bench press was good to start out with, man. But I needed some actual gym equipment. So for all you day one viewers, man, we've really grown. We went from the house just having the bench press to turning it into a squat rack, if y'all remember that. And now we're doing well over 2 plates on the actual squat rack. So this shows even if you're, 26 or 25, whenever I started, 24, whatever, that you can never too late. You can do it. Gotta stick to it. I didn't have to take nothing crazy. I took a natural hormone booster that's literally all plants. Got ashwagandha, fucking pankadali, horny goat. I keep forgetting to put that in there, but it's literally the Slatic Nutrition, like one of their top booster things, and it's all plant based. So you can literally look it up on Amazon and find out for yourself. But I am about to try Coach Greg's Turk Bitter because it's going to keep me natural, but it has great effect on people with decent genetics. So I'm going to see if switching to maybe a better one maybe trades off in a good way. But I'm very satisfied with the way that this one did me. It just increased the muscle I was able to gain. And I know at first, Coach Greg probably ain't going to have a big effect on me because I've already hit a pretty big plateau naturally, but it might. You never know. And it might make it just harder muscle. You know, I was able to grow a little bit of facial hair and a little bit of chest hair from this one. Like, if y'all don't remember, I didn't used to have this whole thing going. This is pretty new, actually. Little goatee. Didn't used to be this clean. Be a little more scraggly. But yeah, a lot of growth. A lot of growth on this channel. I thank everybody that's been there from day one, and we're gonna keep growing. No stopping here. Instead of doing hectic and cable flies, it'll be the cable pressing in the form of the most muscular. It's like converging cable press or something, and then cable flies. So it'll be a mixture of the both. We'll probably do 2 sets or 3 sets of the most muscular movement and 3 sets of the pec deck or the fly motion. Sorry, guys, I am stupid today. My brain is just worn out for no reason. I didn't use my brain today. It was all shoulders and everything, so I don't know what the hell is having problems today. Very happy about it. Very happy about the progress. And some of you are noticing. I love it. It's fucking amazing. It honestly is an absolute blessing. Yeah, I don't care if I'm making money. The whole point is to spread, the fitness awareness where everybody just appreciates good fitness. I love it. I love it. This is like the age of fitness, in my opinion. Everybody ought to be in the gym and trying to get their health right. It's been such a scary event from COVID. To everybody being isolated and things getting shut down. Like, there's just a lot of benefit, I think, from working out. There's such a positive environment for the most part. I know there is negative comments. There's always negative comments, but I don't worry about them. Like, negative is just negative. Let them be negative. You can be the happy one if you want to or single arm, move double arm, and just alternate. And before y'all freak out saying, Austin, you did a different number of reps on the left hand, I'm doing a couple more on my left arm to try to pump it up more, to try to work it more. Even though technically it's hard to say they're gonna like work more because already working more being my less dominant arm. So there's no guarantee I'm gonna get more growth in my less dominant arm than my right arm, even doing the same weight for more reps. But I'm trying to even out the good V shape in this one from this one is very good and pronounced and like very pumped up and robust, but this one is like there, you can see it, but it's not as thick, you know what I mean? So we're trying to get this one on the same level. So yeah, I did like uh 1 or 2 more reps with the left arm on this set, but it's still going to be the same amount on this one. So they're working the same amount except on this one. That's it. I know it's a little weird, but we're going to see if it works and balances out the physique a little bit. Oh, good shit. Oh, all right. So pretty good push day. Pushed our limits today. As far as like weight after kicking booty at work. And we're gonna continue to push ourselves on all days, not just push day. Just simply so that the weight can get up a little bit, you know, to gain more weight. Sadly, that means you got to push more weight too. So if you hit a plateau, that means you need to start boosting some numbers in the gym as well. Because things get easy and then you just start adapting. You like, when I say your body adapts, it means your body literally will get used to whatever you're doing. Meaning, you know, working 40 hours and still going to the gym and doing some pretty heavy stuff. Your body's eventually going to get used to, or, you know, obviously not the good answer, but you'll hurt yourself too. But don't. Obviously do everything within your own limits, but, you know, just to be pushed a little bit. Like, today was definitely not a day to do like 185, but I still did it for at least one set and tried to do as many as I could and just walked it down from there. I didn't care if I had to change the weight 20 times, you know. I didn't. It was only like 4, but you get the point. Every set was a hard set. And yes, I could have made a hard set with just a 45, but I wanted a little more weight on there, you know, so I walked it down. But it was a great day, great chest day. I'm not upset at all. Very successful. Some graininess, holy shit, on my pecs. Sorry for the cussing, but oh my, there's some stuff going on in there. So that's definitely something to get excited about. There's some stuff going on, and I don't know what. I guess the weight is doing something. Moving the weight up is definitely doing something. I should have been doing it all along, but, you know, had to get some stabilizer muscles there first. We weren't all the way there at the beginning. 135 moved like a max when we first started, when we were doing it in the house and stuff. That was about 135. It was just required a lot more plates because it was a small ass bar. So there was like 220s on it, you know, and like 210s or so. It'd be a lot of weight, but it was only 135 because, you know, it was a small ass bar. Can't really tell how much weight it is. But it don't really matter the weight, as long as the set was hard for yourself. That means that you are pushing it, as far as like your body is not used to pushing that kind of weight, and mine isn't. Mine's just used to being lean, you know, and compact strength. But we're changing that. We're gonna lengthen out the muscles a little bit, get them good in stretch form, you know, or under the stretch phase of the muscle movement, which is, I mean, really what powerlifting is. You grow long muscles in powerlifting, and your muscles look bigger because they're longer. You're just putting them in the stretch phase more often, usually. It's not the same for every movement, but you know, in deadlift especially, your hamstrings, glutes, back, you know, all of it's stretched, even though your like spine technically gets compressed. Squats, same way. Your quads get stretched. You're growing your quads. You're making them longer, technically. Yes, they can grow thicker, but you're in heavy tension more of the time. So it's really just how you think about it. If you're not in the gym, get your ass in the gym. If you are in the gym, unless you're skipping legs and cardio, you're doing something wrong. You don't even have to run every day or get on a treadmill. Just go do something that gets your heart rate up for an hour a week, you know, or 2 hours a week. More obviously is going to burn more weight, but don't, you know, cycle every day and then go to work if you can't handle that kind of physical stress, because that's going to fuck you up pretty hard. Like, I would love to do the Coach Greg cycling and then go stand on my feet, but I don't think my body can do that, honestly. And maybe one day, once I'm able not to work like a 9 to 5 and stand in one spot all the time, maybe I can do that, but I don't know. Right now, it's just playing basketball when I can and busting my butt at work so that my cardio is up at work. Honestly, nothing else to say. We had a great fucking push day today. I accidentally turned the light off that time. had a great push day, and we'll probably continue to have heavy ass push days and back days and arm days and leg days like we just had. Obviously every other leg day for now, until we like feel like it may not be helping us, is going to be every other leg day. Will be heavy, and then, you know, the next one will be just hamstring focus, something easy. Not easy necessarily, but you know what I mean, like kind of active recovery. Also, it'll be like the day before basketball, so you know, those days get like crazy work, legs and everything else. So your boy's not cheating anything. I'm putting videos on there so y'all can see everything that I do pretty much. The only thing I didn't put on there this week was shoulders, and it was something easy with the little dumbbells. I've put one of those on there for you guys, but you know, I don't record every one of those. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for back day.